This one's going right over your heads. We're going to do it anyways. Time is relative, therefore gravity is relative. Relative to planetary body. Because polarity of gravity is buoyancy. Yeah, let me explain. In our solar system, in our sector of the galaxy actually, the most dominant element is hydrogen. We know this because of solar storms and the hydrogen particles that float around in our local void. When I say local void, I'm not talking about the great void, I'm talking about the space between planetary bodies within our system. That means there is a less dense element, many less dense elements that float around. For example, if I were to take helium and bring it down to the Mariana Trench and release it, the helium would become buoyant and bubble, and the bubble would shoot all the way up to our atmosphere and become twice as buoyant, eventually being caught around somewhere in our gravitational presence. Buoyancy, elemental buoyancy. So gravity is an element that is relative to planetary body. Depending on the structure of body, its buoyancy polarity would be any corresponding element that fits the planetary body's relativity. I was thinking about this yesterday. And then this morning it hit me. It just makes total sense. If horizon event is parent script A, this would entail everything else that comes after the horizon event to be parent script B, C, D, set E, set F, set G, etc., so on and so forth. And then we zoom back to our solar system. Parent script A is gravity, because gravity precedes the sun. So parent script A is gravity, thus buoyancy is part of script A, because the polarity of gravity would technically be elemental buoyancy, because that's the only thing that would relate to planetary body if and only if return true. So if return true, buoyancy of whatever it is that the planetary body consists of equates to polarity of set A, which is gravity. If false, it could only be one and two things. Planetary body is not of element, for example, black hole, but it cannot be if false, because black hole does emit something, and whatever radiation it's emitting is buoyancy to said planetary body, so set B. Okay, back to our solar system. Gravity is parent set A. Parent set B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to A infinity is under parent set A and must abide by parent set A law. Therefore, all planetary bodies under set A have a buoyant polarity.